Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nffl 2025 season opener recap, I guess you could say. We got a different name this year. We got a different attitude. We had a different draft strategy. We essentially were going wide receiver heavy. As soon as we kind of figured out Jackson, like maybe a month before the draft, he was going to be taking Jamar Chase. That kind of changed things up a little bit. That was pretty much just between CeeDee Lamb and I was going to go Bijan. Outside of just about anybody else, I don't think I was picking anybody. Saquon was in there for like 3 days and was never really a serious conversation. So, we went with CeeDee Lamb round one. Then we went with BTJ and JD, and then BTJ, and then so on and so forth, and got a pretty decent squad. We got JD, we got Goff, Tracy, Golden, Lamb, BTJ, Kittle, Monty, Ravens, McLaughlin, Bjorkes, I don't know, punter, Michael Penix, Javonte Williams, Michael Pittman. We got a couple other shitters on the bench. Just picked up Quentin Johnston, whatever his name is. I don't know. For the Chargers, the wide receiver. I don't know. But kind of rambling now. Essentially, we lost. We sucked. Around week one, we were placing Mikey Weagle. I think he was one of like 2, maybe 3 guys that scored like over 140 or like over 138 or something like that. So it's just a really low scoring game. I, of course, had lowest score at sub 100, so that's pretty impressive. I didn't know I could do that. Really didn't think the team could do that, to be honest with you. I was thinking like this is a 125 low score kind of weak type of team unless somebody gets hurt. And nobody got hurt except for Kittle, but he already had some points, so can't really be that mad. Kind of just starting it off, JD got me 20, Goff got me 10 on like the last second of the game. Tracy got me 4.5, Golden got me 2.6, CeeDee Lamb got me 14.5. BTJ at 8.5, Kittle at 10.5, Money at 6.3, Ravens at -4. That is number 1 for us. And then we got McLaughlin and Bjorkes, which would equal us for the number 2 slot right here. We got her. Have not opened either one yet. We will need to go ahead. Actually, probably need to open one now. But essentially, that got us 91.62. We lost by like 50 fucking points. I think we were like 60 some odd points away from our initial projection. Best outcome would have been Michael Penix over Goff. Williams would have been in for Tracy, and Pittman in for Golden. Would have put me around the 135 range, I think. So still wouldn't have got the job done, but would have been a lot more respectable. Yeah, I don't know. We got that going on today. I know it's just a chug of beer, I think it says. We don't actually have to shotgun. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shotgun for the first one, then I'm going to just kind of chug the last one slowly at the end of this. So, yeah, we sucked. We lost. Week 1, lowest score. Came down to Jackson and I. Like I said, I picked up the wide receiver from the Chargers, Quentin Johnston, I think his name is. I don't know. He was a rookie who couldn't seem to catch a ball for like a year or 2. And then he faces the Chiefs in a neutral site, technically, I think it was. And then just literally caught everything that came to him. Not actually, but it kind of seemed that way. Got a couple tutters. And right now, honestly, outside of BTJ and CeeDee Lamb, I think our next wide receiver is like wide receiver 35. So not great. And that's not like currently with last week's projections. That's like overall, as in like what most consensus people will believe to be, somewhere around the 30 or 35 range. It's not great. So we did pick up him. I think if he can get me somewhere around overall wide receiver 20s, like lower 20s, that'd be amazing because that'll just put me 1, 2, 3. I think BTJ is a top 10. I think CeeDee Lamb's top 3, So BTJ is top 12. If I can get BTJ to be a top 12 guy, CeeDee Lamb to be a top 3 guy, I think he's going to be number 1, to be honest. And if we can get like Quentin Johnston, Michael Pittman, Juwan Jennings, anybody else to like fucking be wide receiver 20-ish, I think that's all we need. That's all we need in this league. Got Kamara, got Monty, you know, we've got Tracy, we've got Javonte Williams. We got some guys on the bench. We can trade for some guys. I don't know. Just need some help. Here's number 1. This hole's not big enough, I don't believe. It's been a while since I've been doing this bitch. Losing a little weight for you guys. Currently down to the 159, I think, as of this morning. So we're back into all of the high school clothes, which is weird. But let's go ahead here and get this one done. Ooh. Woo. That was a lot. All right. Oh, man. Not been drinking a ton of beer recently. Went to the lake. That shit was killing me. I'm not used to this anymore, boys. I'm not what I once was. I think we're pretty close to about 5 minutes. We've got another one. Fuck me, dude. We got another one. Got 2. All right, well, we're just gonna stay here for a bit. I didn't really think that through very well. Probably should have done that a little earlier in the night. We'll get 3 or 4 more in here. What time is it? 6:42. Okay, we got very little time to get this done. Gotta burp. All right. I think we still got a tiny bit left in this one. One little tiny sip. All right. That one's done. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. This is all it is. I'm done talking. There's literally nothing left. I'm just drinking a beer. All right, boys. Peace out. Fuck you.